In this video, I will show you how to use a controller on Minecraft Java Edition. For this, you will need to download a mod called Controllable because Minecraft itself doesn't support a controller. To install that mod, we will need to exit Minecraft and jump over to our browser. Now, after we have moved over to our browser, we select one of the search boxes and we write Controllable Minecraft. Now we press the Enter button, and when we get redirected to our search, we select the top link from CurseForge because CurseForge is a really secure website. Now we move over to the Files section. Here we can choose the version of the mod that we want to use, the game version, and make sure you take a note of the version that you're downloading because you will need it further down the video. I am downloading 1.20.1, which is the latest version. Only one mod loader is available for this mod, that is Forge. Forge is a third-party service that allows you to use mods on Minecraft. So after you have found the mod that you want to download, you press the three dots and then you press download file. Now you will be redirected to this website where the download will start automatically. Be careful about clicking the ads on this website because these ads are not the download button, they're just ads. And as you can see, we have just downloaded the controllable mod. Now we open up a new link and we write Framework Minecraft. Then we press the Enter button. Once again, we select the CurseForge link. Framework is a tool that allows you to use Minecraft mods. Then we move over to Files and we look for a version of Framework that matches the game version and mod loader of the controllable version we just downloaded. I downloaded the 1.20.1 version of Controllable, and I am getting the exact same version for Framework 1.20.1. We select it, then we press the three dots and we press download file once again. The same thing applies to this website. Be careful about the ads because they are just ads and the download should start automatically. Now we open up once again a new tab, and in this tab we write Forge. Now we open up the link at the top. Now, after we get inside of the Forge website, we select the game version of Minecraft that matches the mods that we just downloaded. For me, it's 1.20.1. And after you have selected it, you press the installer button right here. And you will be redirected to this website where you will also see ads, but be careful about them because they are not the download button. They're just ads. After a few seconds, in the top right, a skip button will appear. Press it and the download of Forge will start automatically. Now, after everything is finished with the download, we can close our browser. Now, after everything has finished downloading, move over to the desktop, open up File Explorer, then go into Downloads, find the three files that we just downloaded, select them and drag them over to our desktop. The first thing that we will do is install Forge. We double left click the Forge file, or the Java file to be exact. And if you have any issues while opening this up, you might want to open up your browser and download the latest Java version. You simply go over to java.com and here you select the Download Java button. The setup and installation is pretty simple. After downloading Java, or if your Forge installer is opening up in another application, a simple fix for this is just to go over, select it, and then press right click and then press open with. Here you can select the Java application. If it doesn't appear at the top, press more apps, then scroll down and find it. You must have it installed, then select it and then navigate to the bottom. Check this box, always use this app to open .jar files and press OK. If you still have issues while opening up the Forge installer, you might want to run something called a jar fix. There will be a link to the guide about jarfix down below. Now, after you are inside of the installer, you select the Install Client option at the top. The installation folder should be found automatically by Forge unless you have a custom installation, in which case you will need to find it yourself. After you have selected everything properly, you press the OK button and the installation will begin. We press the OK button. And the next step is to launch Minecraft. After you have launched Minecraft, go over to the top left, select the Java edition. Then you can go over to this part right here, click it and select Forge from there. Or you can go over to the installation part right here and hover over Forge and press the play button. Now after you are inside of Minecraft, you can see that the mod section appeared. That means that the Forge installation was successful and the next step is to close Minecraft. After you have closed Minecraft, you can either navigate to the search button on your taskbar and press it, and write Run and select the application at the top, or you can simply press Windows key plus R and open up the Run prompt in the bottom left of your screen. After you open it up, you write %sign app data %sign and you press the Enter button. Now, after this opens up, you go into the Minecraft folder and here you look for the mods folder. The mods folder should be automatically created as soon as you run Minecraft with Forge selected as the version. Then, if it doesn't appear, you just right click, go over to New and press Folder and name it Mods. Now we open up the folder. We take the two files that we just downloaded, both controllable and framework, and we drag it over to that folder. Now we open up Minecraft once again. Now that you're inside of the Minecraft launcher, go navigate to the top left, make sure that you have Minecraft Java Edition selected. Here you can press this button right here and select Forge from right here, or you can navigate over to Installations, go over there, hover over Forge and press the play button. But before pressing the play button, make sure that you have connected your controller to your PC using a wired method or Bluetooth. Now we can press play. Now, after we have gotten inside of Minecraft, we can go over to the mods section, and as you can see, both framework and controllable have been installed. I'll jump into a single player world to show you how it works. Now, after you have joined the world, you can just press the escape button, go over to options, then look for the controls button and select the button next to it that has a controller icon. And here you can edit the settings to your controller. You can change the bindings, the settings, basically anything that you want. And after you're done, you just press the done button. And here is a video of me using my controller inside of Minecraft after we have set up everything. That is it for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.